Yeah, we good.
The views, information, or opinions expressed on the broadcast of Power 4.4 Radio are solely the opinions of the individuals involved and does not represent those of Power 4.4 Radio or Live 365. 4.4 Radio is not responsible for any information reported on the program. Love Photography and Designs. Photography and design leads at 44 at JH3MM. Book your appointment today and make today last forever.
Take us to work, take us on the go, take us wherever you go. Power 4.4 Radio.
Your boy 9410. Make sure you stay locked in. Power 4.4 Radio. Great music, great show. You heard?
What's up, beautiful people of my Juice Areas? It's your boy King Tay, and I just want to remind you that you can always watch me live every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and catch recorded clips of today's episode of King Tay's Juice on air every Monday and Wednesday throughout the day by downloading the Live 365 app and subscribing to Power 4.4 Radio. And if you have an Android, you can just download our Power 4.4 Radio app, where the people are the power. I'll see you next week for another round of King Tay's Juice, where I have the latest and trending celebrity news and the juiciest, if I do say so myself.
Tune in to Baby Girl Says Who, What, When, Where, and Why every second and Sunday, where our topics will empower you, enlighten you, and educate you. This is Renee Reynolds, aka Baby Girl Says Who, What, When, Where, and Why on Power 4.4.
Greetings, it's your Queen of Trauma Drama, Evangelist Dr. Tony Terry, asking you to join me every Sunday for the Hour of Power radio show, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Power 4.4 Radio. This is a place where you can speak your trauma and eliminate your drama. Again, that's every Sunday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Power 4.4 Radio.
This is Kid Kong. Tune into Toon World every Saturday from 8 to 9 p.m. on Power 4.4 Radio.
Satisfactions, baby.
Got the Mr. Miyagi going on. What Mr. Miyagi? I'm trying to see how hairy I can get. All right, before we start this broadcast, Jay, what the hell you just say to me? I said you got the Mr. Miyagi going on. Y'all see this how we start, right? I like it. Oh man, I needed that laugh. Yeah, you just came from my neck and my beard at the same time. Right, yeah, like it was just like I don't think I got my first sip of water before you just hit me with a combo punch right in my stomach. Oh jeez, man, that was fun. What's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in to Toon World. I am your host, as always, Kid Kong. Yeah! Yeah, over there. Yeah, always Jay McGraw. Okay, that doesn't explain everything. That doesn't explain everything. That guy always makes me laugh because he always says, "Hey." The last guy on the clap. Oh yeah, like yeah. Hey, oh hey. And speaking of that, as always, I got the ghost of Anchor Bank.
Look at this guy over here.
Because I knew Jay was going. He was like, we're not starting this broadcast like this.
You know what it is? You're rocking with Toon World on Power 4.4 Radio. You're.
You over there having a good old time, Jay. Like, I got to ask you something, Jay. Like, I don't know how familiar you are with cannabis or whatever, but are you more of a like a giggly stoner, or are you more like I'm just gonna relax type of stoner?
Well, if I was to indulge in that type of activity, which I don't
Right.
very often.
Oh, that's just your humor. That's all you over there. Huh?
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Riddle me that.
Every time you use Banks' trademark stuff, he gets paid, right? We do gotta make sure brothers get paid, though, right? Like,
yeah,
I mean,
1 penny every time I say it.
hey, I mean,
He's gonna come on there at any moment. Fellas.
I'm telling you, there's gonna be a day where he walks up in here like he did last time, just start setting his stuff up like.
Man, he shocked the heck out of me that last time he did that. I wasn't ready.
Neither did I. Nobody was as surprised as me. I fell out of my chair. And this ass has been firmly on this throne for close to 2 years now. I fell out of my seat. Legitimately. Respectfully. And
man, how was that working? I said something. I was like, yeah, respectfully.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
They give you the look.
And he started laughing. He was like, yeah, you said some disrespectful stuff. Respectfully.
Yeah, exactly. It's all good in the hood as long as you say respectively. But do you know what tomorrow is?
Oh, man. Tomorrow is the day that the Lord has made.
That's right.
It is. It's Sunday.
It is. No, you're 100% right.
But the other holiday is the holiday that all men love.
NFL Sunday is back, y'all.
Actually, the kickoff is, oh man, Thursday game was ridiculous. How can you? The Rams should be embarrassed. And I hope that guy that you bought that jersey for is on your live.
Oh, I hope that he sees this because I told him. I told him. I said, I am going to get in your ass. You want to know why? Because he swore up and down that the LA Rams were going to repeat. They had Matthew Stafford looking like Jared Goff, actually.
Man.
Less than that. Shoot. How could y'all say? I'm not saying the Bills aren't supposed to be Super Bowl contenders this year.
It goes to show you it's never a one-man team. Because Cooper Kupp couldn't do it all by himself.
That's right. Nigga had like 21 receptions.
That was it.
Somebody
couldn't score all the touchdowns.
Of course not. And the thing about it is, all right, we all hear about the what they call the great white hope, if you will, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And Josh Allen showed you just how nasty he was. He made Stafford look like an XFL quarterback.
Yeah, he definitely did his thing. But man, like if that had to be an embarrassment to the organization. It's
can you imagine hanging up the banners?
Hanging up a banner of a Super Bowl and you lose your first game by a lot, not by a little, by a lot.
Everybody assumed that this was gonna be like a 34-31 contest. You know, it was going to be a straight shootout, and you only managed a touchdown and a field goal. A Super Bowl caliber team. Not only that. But the nigga y'all couldn't offer just a little bit more money to was sacking y'all's asses to the turf. It was fun.
Yeah.
And he knows who he is when he sees my broadcast. I want you to know.
The owner
got it.
The owner probably called Odell up like, yes, please.
Yeah.
Sign you like right away.
Well, that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it, right? See, they're already stacked on the wide receiver tip. But Allen Robinson can't help if he don't get the ball.
Man,
you know what I mean?
I don't know. That wasn't it, Coach.
No, it wasn't. And it's just like for me, you could call it hating, call it bias, whatever you want. Because bottom line is, I mean, you would think a guy like me would be like, oh, damn, I need the Bills to lose. They're an AFC team. Naturally, I want an AFC team to lose. But that is the problem with football fans. Y'all niggas be thinking with your heart. I, King Kong, him, Chris Weaver, whatever you feel like calling me, does not speak with his heart. I speak with my mind. You know what I mean? Just like when people ask me, who's going to be the MVP? Lamar. And I'll tell you why Lamar's going to be the MVP. Because that nigga wants $1 trillion next year. Yeah. He is going to play his heart out. And, I mean, I'm not even, like I said, I don't want to sit there and say we're going to be Super Bowl contenders. Because, again, I don't speak with my heart.
Yeah.
You know? Niggas do. Niggas going to sit there and be like.
Every year.
Yep, every year. Super Bowl bound, Super Bowl bound.
It'd be the Ravens fans that get on my nerves, man, to the most. Because it's like, if you're going to be a Ravens fan, be a Ravens fan.
My homeboy goes.
Love the Ravens, win, lose, or draw.
Somebody called them the fans. They said y'all are like the East Coast Cowboy fans.
Yeah, but like when they lose it, oh man, at the beginning of the year, oh, we have Super Bowl contender this year. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. Then we start losing. Oh man, they calling plays wrong. They doing this wrong. They doing that. Be a real fan, man. Just love the game and the sport.
Let the game and the sport. Exactly. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? Now, I can understand wanting to see certain players do what you want them to do in terms of your fantasy. But for God's sakes, be consistent all year. Please call me out. Please. You can call my phone with a damn video recorder.
Actually, I said it last year.
That's because
because it was looking good until we started getting all these injuries.
No, as soon as JK went down.
No.
As soon as ESPN hit the doo-doo-doo, and I seen that Peters and Gus Edwards were done, I said, okay. We're done. And then when I seen Lamar pull a scorpion against the Browns and get carted off, I was like, yeah, nah, this is a wash.
Yeah.
Tyler Huntley was looking good, but again, when our entire offense is based off running backs and tight ends, niggas know you're going to throw to Mark Andrews. Mm-hmm. If your name is Money Mark Andrews, we know where that damn ball is going. Now, this year we got Likely and Andrews. Mm-hmm. So you got to figure out which one of them niggas is getting the ball. Because again, you know, I mean, like I said, DeMarcus Robinson, good pickup. But that's only a good pickup.
Good pickup. That wasn't like the key.
Of course not.
That we were hoping for. Like we was hoping.
I'm pretty sure Ravens management pulled him into the office.
We was looking to get a Debo. We was looking to get a number one receiver.
Nah, because nothing would make me angrier than if the Ravens going to sit there and turn Debo into a straight running back. But also, you got to think about it. Debo Samuel's great athlete. Mm-hmm. But that wide back crap is only going to be able to fly till maybe about you 28, 29 years old with the way San Francisco has legitimately put that team on.
Then we're supposed to get DK Metcalf.
That nigga ain't going nowhere. He likes getting them. he wasn't going nowhere.
Then we're supposed to get Jarvis Landry.
Here's the thing about it. Wide receivers don't want to come to us because niggas do not sit here and go through all that crap in college just to find out that they're going to be an offensive lineman as soon as they get to the league.
True.
Like, legitimately. Like,
respectfully.
Right, respectfully. You know, and this is like, I don't care what anybody says. You know, we have had great receivers throughout the years sit there and be able to put up actual decent statistics. But the fact of the matter is, because the Greg Roman offense is designed around Lamar, mm-hmm. It's tight ends, read options, stuff like that. So the thing, again, this is what I'm saying with doing with your heart, thinking with your heart. Don't do that. Just thinking with your heart will sit there. And like I said, like, I mean, we've all seen that instance, you know what I mean, where, like, I mean, hell, not even with football. You can sit there and be like, you know, I'm looking at these texts or whatever, and my girl's clearly being shady or whatever. Oh, but my heart says I love her. Hell no, nigga. Throw her out. If your brain is telling you to think one way and your heart's telling you to think one way, you know which one's softer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I tell people, like I said, I can't be biased with stuff. Now, if you ask me if the Ravens are going to the playoffs this year, oh yeah, absolutely. Super Bowl? I don't know. I don't. But that's another thing. Even if like, let's say hypothetically the Ravens win the Super Bowl, and if they do, I may or may not run butt naked around the city. But if they do understand that Lamar is going to command so much money that he is going to be the only nigga on the team. There will be no water boy. There will be no ticket vendors. He will legitimately be throwing that damn ball up to himself. Because with the type of money that man is about to command, I'm telling y'all, it's going to look like Smith. Somebody will pay Lamar.
It might be Miami.
I'm sick and tired of hearing Miami.
Well, that's his hometown. He likes one.
I don't give a damn if that's his hometown. They don't need that many damn speedy people on one team. It's not fair.
Well, he wants to be a Raven, but the owners gotta get their panties out of a bunch.
Here's the thing about it, right?
I'm gonna let if the ghost is here, he would be talking. He'd be like, see, fellas, the way that the market is with quarterbacks.
That nigga says he does not watch sports and you just miss him. Shut up. Nah, for real. Like in this market, right? Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Does Tyler Huntley look cool? Yes. But that is not a man that can lead a team. It's like, and I say this with all love, Tyler Huntley is basically the, you know how there's like the cereal, there's Fruit Loops and then there's Fruitos. Yeah. There's cornflakes and then it's Flakums. Tyler Huntley is the great value version of Lamar.
Yeah.
So it's like you're sitting there and you can just you can sit there and be greedy and let Lamar walk. Mm-hmm. All right. Which I promise you, like if niggas already got high heads in the city, you think's gonna happen if Lamar walks? You think niggas gonna forget that 14-2 season? You legitimately think that niggas is gonna forget that people over here compare him to the next Michael Vick?
Yeah.
If they don't dip into their pockets and pay that man.
Well, the one guy I told you I always listen to his name, Grady, but he said something that was very it's not what have Deshaun Watson done in a league that requires him to have as much money as he has? I'll wait.
The only thing I know that Deshaun has done
nothing.
Or that are not understanding the concept of a massage. But other than that,
nothing.
Can you imagine watching a nigga in the preseason not even look like he could throw an actual pass with all the things going on in his life mentally, physically, hasn't played football? The Cleveland Browns have got to be the dumbest of the dumbassness of an organization. What a Cleveland Brown move. What a Cleveland Brown, just sit there and get rid of the first nigga to take you to the playoffs is Derek Anderson. Mm-hmm. And now you give guaranteed big money to a nigga that's not gonna be in the league till week 11. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine right now, Jay or whatever, sitting there and being like, yo, there are plenty of people that could fill in Kid Kong's seat right now. I'm gonna go hire this lizard. He has no experience. He hasn't had a lot of experience or anything like that. But let's just see how this works. And I'm going to hope that the fans of this radio station don't egg my car. I'm telling you.
That's facts.
A motherfucking monkey could run that organization.
Yeah.
Like, who does that? And now, because again, like I said on last week's show, and I'm going to say it again. All right. They done messed up the market. So now Lamar's up in DeCosta's face. Looking like where's my chicken? Where's my?
Well, it's not just him. It's Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray hadn't won a damn playoff game.
He got a nice contract.
Yeah.
You got who else? Josh Allen got one, right?
Josh Allen is worth it. He proved that.
Joe
Burrow went to the damn Super Bowl, but Burrow's still playing on his
He's still playing on one.
Yeah, he's on his rookie.
Who else has got one? It's a lot of quarterback contracts.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that got one, but Lamar is not the type of nigga you just allowed to walk away.
Russell Wilson, he just got a contract.
Right. Imagine. Good Lord.
Aaron Rodgers is the top, and I think that's what the thing is to break history. I'm sorry about this, but I have to take it to a race real quick.
Oh yeah.
But in the history of sports, especially at the quarterback spot, there's never been a black top paid quarterback ever in life.
Hell no.
Ever in life.
You gotta remember, like
Warren didn't even come close.
you gotta actually remember. All right.
So like this is a chance for the Ravens to give this man, what he is deserved.
Right. Top money to show that
this man been running for his life for years.
Right. I mean, yo, beat up ass O-line.
Who was the guy from the Steelers we grabbed last year?
Villanueva. Good
Villanueva.
God. The sliding glass door himself.
What do you call him?
The sliding glass door himself. The turnstile.
The sliding glass door.
That nigga was so bad, he played a couple seasons with us and started going back to the Army. I still think that nigga was sent to us by the Steelers. It's kind of like it's kind of like a decoy or whatever.
That was,
you know how like the Pilgrims and the Indians share food with each other, and then that nigga slaughtered them. That's what Villanueva was.
That was Mike Towson. What's his name?
Tomlin.
That was his version of running down the sideline to distract Jacoby Jones.
Oh, y'all need an O-line here. Let me go ahead and put this thing here.
Y'all can have it. Don't worry about it.
The Trojan horse of O-linemen. Oh, here's a gift.
Man, he had more hope than these things.
Everything I love, man. That is.
Than a little bit.
I'm telling you, it was so bad. So I can't tell you how many times that nigga was offsides or just false starting. Chris, you paid for this TV. You paid for this TV. You paid for this TV. So I didn't punch it. You ain't fucking on my money. Facts.
Respectfully.
We're gonna go to our first commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna go ahead and hit y'all with our special guest. Tune in Toon World. In 5 minutes, y'all. Power 4.4 Radio.
This is S.V. Y'all know I be turned in the Power 4.4 Radio. Toon World with my man Kid Kong. Go ahead and give him them tracks, son.
Thought I'm hitting park cars, but I got alarmed. Apologize, said I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. Heard you off the charts, that's your hardly. Y'all be handling balls like I read Harvey Bob Davidson. Awful suspicious, I'm not for you rhyming, cause you be partially spitting. Such a mouth for cardigan, give a marvelous stitching. Came to offer you bitches, I came to offer you as an offering for religion. Rip garment and tarnish, you may argue and listen. Get shots to your stomach, not at the bar when you tip. Turn this pen to a sword, it's gonna be like Spark is killing. Told him, give me the crown, I'm freaking out, you are kidding. Watch you a hat like the best, you walking in past, shooting a gap, you gummy like they would off the trash neck. Because you a costume, you know what I mean, you been athletic. Remember Doris needed the full insurance like Affleck. Coming for my currency, reach your limbs like an asset. Young style dry, need to lick your lips, get some chapstick. I'm fucking hilarious, they case when I slapstick. I'ma need a tab with some hips, thick as an accent. I'm something to search for. I'm a nerd and I'm sharp like Urkel, but I can learn more. Catch you playing nerf on the lurking dirt when you turn for. I'ma make them wipe out like falling down in your surfboard. I'm not sure what an acid tag. Drink out of a plastic bag, exposed to like acid chats. My running capacity crack, I feel it, no acrobatics. I'm turning them to fanatics. I'm lit as a pack of matches. I'm hitting like haters on my dick, I feel the satisfaction. Think of you off of my balcony like Michael Jackson. Said I'm dancing on the moon like I'm walking backwards. I've been giving people from my mama. Imagine that, folks like I'm looking like a maxi pad. Pull up, I'm looking like a taxi cab. Do not question me, I do not sex me back. Pass me that shit and get you me in the back of my head. Probably a mess with a fan, even at a slow pace. I'm looking like manhunt. I'm taking out with no checks. You program, I enjoy sex. I'm calling you up. Mix up action on your background, you calling you up. Pick up where I left off, calling it truck. Just leave it going, I'm throwing, I just like holding the line. With this top of my arm, touch.
We got the Mr. Miyagi, yo.
Man, it'll stop coming from my beard, happy dancing. Do we have an iPhone charger? We have an iPhone charger. Okay, we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, man. Hands up. God. I love it, man. Is you got that? Is you got that? Rolling through the city, top down, we all got that. Get to the money, don't stop, oh yeah, we got that. Don't be fucking living on top, we talking about that. Is you got that? Is you got that? Rolling through the city, top down, we all got that. Get to the money, don't stop, oh yeah, we got that. When we talking living on top, we talking about that. Everything's like aviated, everything got some germ all in the best. Rolling through the city, top down, we all got that. Kicking to the money, don't stop, oh yeah, we got that. When you talking living on top, we talking about that. Is you got that? Is you got that? Rolling through the city, top down, we all got that. Kicking to the money, don't stop, oh yeah, we got that. When you talking living on top, we talking about that.
I was about to say, please upload this to the fucking tool. Upload what to the? Upload this episode to YouTube. Send. Oh, it's send me the link. Send me the link.
I put my weight on this one. Let's go. Bank certified. And you can take that to the bank. If I got the whip, I'ma keep crushing till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. If I got the juice, I'ma keep pouring till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. If I got the knowledge, I'ma keep spreading till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. But when I stop, I'm at the top. If I got the whip, I'ma keep pushing till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. If I got the juice, I'ma keep pouring till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. If I got the knowledge, I'ma keep spreading till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. But when I stop, sit on the block. Straight up the red, wanting this shit. Wanting they act like they quick to forget. Mother for mom, body is spoke. Half of you niggas, you wouldn't exist. Shout out to Zay, shout out to Rich. Team is legit, handle your business. Niggas be agents, watch out for the fans. Gotta come yak and back to the band. Niggas be mad, huh? Why? This girl wanna join my step. She wanna support me and help me get rich. You never see me lay down in the ditch. Stuck in the matrix, they think it's a glitch. How can I stop if I'm rapping like this? Apparently this, appearing in nightmares. Pretty cool with the booty land. No fame, but I still need 2 chains. Real legend, so you know I got good aim. Oh, yeah, they say that I'm fake boy. My arms for the sleep for the deep throat. So they wanna kill me for the deep thoughts. But I never care what a bitch thought. I can say the words, never tell the truth. I can say they lie, but I got the proof. Another fake nigga when the city's out. Rapping about shit we don't care about. Kids go listen every day. That's the shit we don't never hear about. That's cause I young, no juice world. Niggas say I'm up to this new girl. Tracking the slowly with the max on. Put the next thing, take the max off. Can I breathe? Can I breathe? Take the max off. Can I breathe? Can I breathe? Can I breathe? Take the max off. Can I breathe? If I got some whip, I'ma keep pushing till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. If I got the juice, I'ma keep pouring till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. If I got the knowledge, I'ma keep spreading till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. But when I stop, I'm at the top. If I got some whip, I'ma keep pushing till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. If I got the juice, I'ma keep pouring till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. If I got the knowledge, I'ma keep spreading till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. But when I stop, sit on the block. How can I stop? Got it on lock. Look at my foot, so you niggas can watch. Did it all just still walking for rocks. Look at her foot, but they won't give me props. No my robots, and it copy the ops. Watching the news, it is sly as a fox. Push on the plane, and that's no Kevin Knox. Can't put the edges, you trapped in a box. They say I'm too much, but don't ask for it. You come through a shooter, don't pass in the box. People get mad if I'm grabbing my cock. Which is a habit, it happens a lot. Just like a mason, I'm owning these blocks. So one of a kind, so the opponent is stop. We are not homies, you party, I'm not. Just looking for lonely, I'm found in my spot. Can I breathe? Can I breathe? Take the mask off. Can I breathe? Can I breathe? Can I breathe? Take the mask off. Can I breathe? If I got some whip, I'ma keep pushing till a nigga come stop me. Yeah. If I keep running till a nigga come stop me, yeah. Why would I stop? I'm at the top. If I got the drip, I'ma keep pushing till a nigga come stop me, yeah. If I got the juice, I'ma keep pouring till a nigga come stop me, yeah. If I got the knowledge, I'ma keep spreading till a nigga come stop me, yeah. Why would I stop? Sit on the block. Mind control.
Uncle, watch this for sale.
It's your boy Marvelous, and make sure y'all stay in tune where.
Hey, what them songs, Jay? Go ahead and let them know what's up.
Yes, sir. That was we had Tonto with Hung Like a Horse. His songs.
Yo, I love the names of his songs.
His songs crazy.
It's genius though, right? Like it's actually genius because you sit there and you're like, yeah, like it's smart.
What's the name of
Easy pop.
that? Of course, I know that.
Yeah. All
I
right.
like that one right there.
Yeah.
That just played.
Yeah.
That's yo.
Telling you, I think we rarely get like bad songs here on Toon World here, man. I'm telling you, the artists that come by, the personalities, the songs, you know what I mean? It's great. So let's go ahead and introduce y'all to our special guest here, Flight Vinny.
Was shaking.
They said they treat me good, give me a nice little audience. They said they love me here.
Listen, when I first left, right? Because I went to the West Coast. When I first left, I ain't think niggas like me, so I lied.
A word?
Nigga, listen, bro. I play second fiddle to everybody.
Damn, really?
Yeah, bro, I'm Robin.
You're Robin.
I'm Dick Grayson, bro. Like, I had to leave and become Nightwing, my nigga. That's when I went to the West Coast. You feel me? Now I'm on my Nightwing shit. Now it's like, yo, I'm outside. He's
like, listen, man, I'm trying to be the main guy.
You listen, I got it in me. Why not?
Right. Exactly, man.
Listen, and I didn't even feel like this because I'm an awesome team player. Krav could tell you this.
Right.
I'm an awesome team player, but I've been a little bit pushing back since the West Coast, since I came back, because I'm like, bro, I done dipped and like literally went somewhere by myself, found open mics, found little spots, and they was fucking with me in Seattle, bro.
Really?
Like fucking with me.
So that's your favorite spot out there on the West Coast? Seattle?
As of right now, hell yeah. I ain't no cap, I went and had a baby out there, bro.
Oh, word?
Word, I got a whole little jet. Shout out Papa, you feel me?
Right, yeah.
Shout out Papa.
I feel that, man. Like we all have like what is it? We go to like as a musician, we go to like that one spot. You know, it's not to the other spots, but like I mean, you know how it is. Everybody, you know, like there's just certain cities and certain places that got what you hard.
Yes, and in Seattle, I don't even know if a lot of people know about like the music history from Seattle.
Right,
nigga, that's where fucking Jimi Hendrix is from.
Facts. It's where grunge music was.
Oh my god. All right.
See,
all right.
I know. Trust me, I know my music.
And if anybody who, all these fake Bruce Lee fans, y'all motherfuckers would know, nigga, his first studio, his first karate dojo, nigga, was in Seattle, big dog. Because that's where he went to college at, big dog. And then he went to San Francisco.
Word to kids, Tacky.
My
Mr.
What Mr. Miyagi are you referring to?
Wax on, wax off.
Kid got the Mr. Miyagi going on. Look at him.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, the dance.
I do not have the Mr. Miyagi. I think whatever edible you ate must still got you outside of nine.
Look at it.
Wait, time out. Wait, there's edibles and
I don't know what he's talking about.
Hey,
it's legal, so I know what he's talking.
Nah,
technically, I still haven't watched this state ID, so everything's legal to me.
Right.
That's my excuse.
Oh, I feel that.
That's my excuse.
I used to have my Prop 215 card out in Cali, man.
Yeah. Can I get one on the East Coast, bro? Like
that part, I don't know. That like I did not like when I got back here. I started what they call it? Did they call it living legit? Because I mean, out there is sort of legit. You just legit with pot.
Pretty much. So it is legit.
Yes.
Everything's legit.
Right.
Exactly. So it's all legit.
I'm telling you, the days of picking through a bag of stems and seeds is over. I love it.
You youngsters, wait. Which camera really like got me? Because I need you fucking youngsters don't know about that. All right, listen. You guys don't know about the fucking Arizona bags. You feel me? The bags are airy. Mm-hmm. You guys don't know about the fucking chocolate tie. You guys call shit Zaza, we call it exotic. Alright? That was loud to us, exotic.
It was.
Purple haze, nigga. Okay? Purple haze. Shout out Cameron. You know, you see the pink shit.
I'm telling you, like, what is it? What was it? There was Con Bud. It was like that.
What Con Bud? Whole time Con Bud was nothing but fucking Reggie and Loud Mix. That's all it was. That's all it was.
It was. They're like, oh, they're like, oh, it's a mixture. Like, nah, that was some booty do and some mixed together.
They called it Con Bud because it was kind of good and kind of bad. You was kind of hot.
Right. So it just
good.
Kind of hot. Right. Y'all youngsters really don't know about the White Owl days as a youngster. Yo, because all y'all little niggas right now, y'all niggas look like y'all my age, and that's the fucked up shit. Y'all niggas like 13.
There was no grind shit like this.
Right, yeah.
No.
Your fingers was the grinder.
Nigga, remember you and your team, first off, this is how, listen, there was no money like that back in the day. I'm gonna keep y'all real. Bush had us broke. Nigga, do y'all remember everybody Annie in that bullshit, either a nickel bag or a dime bag, right? Shit up to go get some fucking headache weed. Yo, y'all niggas don't know. Cause even y'all garbage weed that y'all be complaining about be way more fire than the garbage shit that we had to do.
Right. We was actually straight smoking like wood chips.
Bro. And imagine getting locked up and having to go to bookings for that. Oh my god!
Right, like nowadays, like you can sit there with an onion in your car, some good day. Like, man, we gonna leave that alone. Imagine getting arrested for some shit you see in the bottom of your garbage disposal.
A 0.5 of it at that.
They used to treat that shit like it was cocaine. You sit there, hang tight, buddy. 6 squad cars come out.
And you know what fucked me up? Me being from New York originally. Up out here, so around that time, I'm out here,
right?
So mind you, I'm a little gang banging a little bit, like you feel me. I ain't really all the way in it yet, but I'm fucking with the gang,
right?
You feel me? But I'm smoking weed now, nigga. I'm getting stopped and bro, stopped and frisked. Y'all got it lucky right now. I wish we had fucking phones and I could do this. Get the fuck off him. What are you doing to him?
Right.
Lord have mercy. I got choked out by the cops for a fucking bag of weed in front of my grandma's house. And still got locked up. Why? Because I was a young New York 16, 17-year-old kid without a fucking ID. Nigga, how the fuck am I gonna know at 16, 17 years old I really need an ID? Nigga, I got my school ID, but that's in the house.
Right.
In the house.
That's in the house.
I didn't have no damn ID when I was 16, 17.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't got no need for it.
Nigga, I'm not driving. I don't got my permit.
Right.
Like, nigga, Pops is not trusting me with the whip. Like, I'm sneaking bitches in the crib, so you know he's not trusting me with the whip.
Like,
right. You feel me? Like, at all, bro. Like,
man, like people have no idea. But back to your actual music, man.
Hey.
So what is it? Weren't you just over in Queens like a little bit ago?
Yeah, that's where I'm from, man. I'm just a kid from Queens. You feel me? Basically, that's where I live at. Like, I was in Seattle for 5 years. I'm originally from Queens, but I grew up in Bmore, Northeast Side, Zone 39 to be a fucking exact. You heard?
Right.
So let niggas know I went to fucking Merville. So niggas think I'm capping. I graduated from Merville, got put out after my freshman year because I was out there. That was the year where, all right, now I got to become myself and find out, like, all right, New York niggas are not really like in Baltimore.
Mm-mm.
So, you feel me? Now I'm like, all right, I'm outside. That nigga, I went to Northern. That's where it was glad year of school for real. Like, all right, nigga. But the good thing is, there was a couple niggas from around the way that I did click with, that fucked with me, that seen me around the way, putting in work, and they, by the time it was time to go to school, it was like, oh, bro, let's go, come here, little New York. Yeah, you feel me? And then gangbanging kicked in, you feel me? Went back home, New York for a summer. You know how that shit go, 15, come back, nigga, I'm super duper blood. It is what it is.
He's like, hey, man, like, it's just how niggas live.
Right, it is what it is. But, you feel me? Be more, that's my second home. I love this shit. But music-wise, though, bro, I was in Queens. I'm still in Queens right now. I ain't hard about, man. Instagram, flight_Vinny. Mm-hmm. You can look me up under the same name on
For showing up at Tune Fest as well, by the way.
Thank you for bro. Listen, I'm not gonna care, bro. I was just about to say that, bro. I haven't.
I almost want to say still recovering.
I was about to say recovered fully yet.
Yes. All right. Yes.
I'm still
Ready? No.
Don't you put me on
Left
blast.
his ass in beer pong.
That's even worse than any other.
It was crazy because when I went in the basement, I was in the basement the whole time, and the only person like that, not a shout out to bro, like that's basically like also when I like, but bro like popped out to the show, and that was my first time seeing bro, my nigga, in like over 4 or 5 years. It was just those he seen me post y'all about me in town. Now mind y'all, I don't know if y'all put it together. Stupid shit whole time. Stupid shit. Me and this motherfucker has been like really 6 degrees of separation. Like, really, it's me too because I'm like, yo, all you niggas is I'm around with you niggas, especially Crab. Listen, you wish you could like Vinny, and I love you. No enemy gang. I'm about to see half of them tonight. Right now, Hanover Street. I love the studios. You heard this shit down, and that's a little after hour spot for right now. You feel me? We doing this shit every weekend. Friday, need y'all to come, and it's only fucking 10 hours. BYOB, alright. It's down there in Fat Hill, nigga. Friday, even with Fat Hill.
Y'all goddamn, I love this group.
They don't
like 6 4 7 right. That kid was like, yeah, you right.
Tony, like that's my extra, and this is Dexter's live. I'm in, bro. Like I'm like, feel me? Like we're, bro. We started this shit together, but this nigga ain't gonna lie, bro. This nigga's pretty much.
I knew the way to be able to call him.
On Flash, if they doing a Superman versus Flash in the foot race, like this is one of those. You feel me? Like it's one of those, like, bro. Because what he does, like sonically and musically, now that he's on the engineer path, I don't, nigga, listen, I can care less. This nigga taught me how to record myself. That's when I knew he was elite. When I'm like, nigga, look, I don't have patience for that. Let me write the music, nigga. Let me format these songs. So like to the point, I still send this nigga unreleased songs. Even I might go somewhere and record it, and it might be, bro, it might be super trash. Like the idea, like my main thing, bro, listen to the idea, listen to where I'm going. First thing he ended, yo, I can't really listen, boy. The sound, the quality is horrible. I know, bro. I'm not just
like him.
Yeah.
And mind you, I've been dealing with this, bro, since nigga, me and Crab, bro, that's my best friend, bro. Like me and this nigga met in like 98, 99. We was like 19 years old. Real shit.
Cool.
And you know how
I need you to run a van and bring this man speaker to us. He holding up space.
How big is this speaker first?
R.I.P. to my $100 deposit.
Yeah, that's getting paid to me if I gotta move the speaker.
Now you know why I said I'm gonna charge him if I bring it to him.
I'm gonna keep it real because I don't know no. Well, hold on, the bro do got a minivan, but his shit is like a little thugged out minivan.
He said thugged out.
Shout out to Ray Turner for leaving that shit.
These niggas might need this. Fuck it. We're gonna bring this here, cuz.
Nigga, my $100 deposit.
Got it to me.
I think around the time I see him take his first sip was when I wasn't getting that damn $100 back. I just looked over and I said, not like it's only $100, but I'm like, still, that's still 3 damn digits. I ain't feel like this, especially since DJ Damn Punisher was just like, hey bro, I was on top of everything. You ain't even need this shit. I was like, oh, so we out here paying for no reason.
Listen, $100, bro. Do you know what you can get for $100?
You fucking right, I do. That's why.
There's a lot of things I can name that you can get for $100. I mean, that it might not last you long. You'll have a good memory and a good time for the shit that I can name for $100. I'm just saying.
Like, listen,
you get a lot of it for the time.
I'm not a stingy nigga at all. But there's a reason that rich people stay rich. And I promise you, I could walk into this bitch with a gold suit and still ask for a receipt on some McDonald's.
Wowzer shit.
Hey, because I remember being broke.
Yo, it's crazy. I hate you right now because you said that as far as the receipt, and it makes me think of the story, and I'm lit, and I don't. He's gonna see it. Somebody, Bro, all I'm gonna just say is bro spaz over a receipt. Because we was just talking about the incident the other day. That's what makes it, man, even more funnier that you said what you said. And you don't even know nothing.
No, I know. That was legitimately just an example.
Nothing about nothing. That's what makes this shit easy, man. Yo, shout out to my nigga Bob Savars, man. My nigga MVBs, you heard? They on the live, you feel me? Shout out Raven, you feel me? Shout out everybody that's on the live. Shout out my nigga Corey Little, you feel me? AKA Rich Corey. Shout out my nigga Chiz. You feel me? Toxic Leo, Full Trigger, you heard? Everybody that's on my live right now, let's just keep watching. I keep going up. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
In fact, we got some entertainment out here. Speaking of which, I heard you got some songs to show us now.
Oh man, listen, I got some shit for y'all,
You got
bro.
some shit?
Listen, this shit is some unreleased shit too.
Oh, so it's exclusive.
Yeah, but one of them is definitely a single. I definitely did just drop the single the other day. We gonna start off with this. That's what we gonna do. We gonna start off with the actual shit that's released, and then we gonna bust everybody in the head with the unreleased.
All right, that's a whole bet. You know, all right. Yo, Jake, go ahead and play him that Flight Vinny. Y'all, if any, also wait a minute before we do all that. Before we do all that, go ahead and let the people that have been listening or whatever know where they can find you at.
Listen, y'all can find me wherever y'all stream music at. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, nigga, YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, anybody that's listening as far as videographers, bro, like, listen, as long as you ain't trying to jerk a nigga on the prices, man, I need some videos, man. Please, I need more fucking visuals. I need more visuals.
You never have enough visuals.
I don't even have that many visuals, you feel me? And shout out to my little brother Leo Corley, you feel me? AKA Trap Leo, you feel me? Because bro shot my last 2 videos, you feel me? Fuck up the city in history.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, shout out to him. He's got these events on Mondays, man.
Yeah, man, listen, little bro turning up, bro. Little bro turning the fuck up, you feel me?
That's right.
Same shit. He branched off like same shit I had to do. Same shit he's been doing though.
Right.
Man, I love your music group. We shit, nigga. Everything flight, you heard?
Oh yeah, that's right. Absolutely. Everybody doing their thing, but you know what's all love at the end of the day. So go ahead and play that ONIC by Flight Vinny Tune World on Power 4.4 Radio. Go ahead and play that.
Word featuring the very black word.
All right.
Flight. Outside, we outside. Please.
Go! What's going down, man? And ease was shaking down.
I like the thought.
This is the bar. This on the string. This is the guitar. Big 45. Big 45. I'm like, into the car. You want to bet? I feel better if I know who you are. I know who you be. Cause know me. Just a young high nigga. Always taking flight, nigga. Just trying to get me. Remain a fly nigga like Don Fisher. Big chains and black flats. Great chains and shit go right. Flames up. I love that. Keep it 16. We got no bullshit, but I'm seeing red man act up. I am that. Gotta make sure my kids see feds, so I'm hitting plays and I'm ducking feds. Gotta keep it real, bitch. All I know is drill shit. Got my first 2, I felt like Pop just trying to kill. Welcome to God, the Batman and Robin. We be wrong shit. Up in the area, the place when I live. This is me and my man. Bad bitch, get me high, so you meet you out. We find us a name. These niggas don't reduce the cuss. Burning the table, burning the dust. Nice little spot to see me. Suck, spinning these spots. I don't know why they got the shot. This is the bar. This is the string. This is the guitar. Big 45. Big 45. I get to the car. You want it back? I feel better if I know who you are. I know who you be. Cause I'm gonna be. I won't get too far. This is the bar. This on the string. This is the guitar. Big 45. Big 45. I get to the car. You want it back? I feel better if I know who you are. I know who you be. Cause I'm gonna be. It's so crazy. Around the spot, the piston. It's real. I'm real dead. I'm an option. Switch. Get banged up. I'm the knock that nigga off. But these days ain't crazy. Won't stop me, nigga. Pull up side of niggas. On my mama, nigga. I hate everything moving, even your mama, nigga. Smoking, just like ganja, nigga. It's so hot, it's on the nigga. I don't have to peace, give it a piece. I don't want to hold a nigga. Once I make a movie, this ain't the karma. She is my bitch, I'm eating the father. She get the brain, she go to Harvard. She get the plane, on my car. This is a bar, this is a string, this is a guitar. Big 45, Big 45, I get to the car. You want it back? I don't feel bad if I know who you are. Cause I know who you
Shit, what was that just now? O&IMC?
Yeah, that was banging.
You fuck with it?
Oh yeah.
No.
What?
Wait, I'm a dog.
You know I had to get my favorite dummy, right?
Yo, y'all catch me on
Smoking this dope.
This is David.
But you can
Y'all
play
know I
that
be
whenever
turning
you
in
want to.
Power
You feel me?
4.4.
I guess you can play that when it close out the show. At the
Tune
end,
right with my man,
Yeah, that works.
Kid Calm. Go ahead and give him them tracks, son.
Wait, real quick. I gotta say something. I gotta shout out real quick. I gotta feel my man. I ain't gonna lie, shit just be hitting those. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, run that back.
Got you.
Word. This
Every time, y'all every time. Hold up.
Imagine having an episode with me and him on the disagree a lot of niggas. Listen, watch the episode that I did in the chat. You think me and let's go with mother head? Really from you like, how is love being
That's the whole right there, you know. We still got that slide out, nigga. I didn't
This English lineman, yes, I eat your food. It came for the drama, came for the mama. See if she in the mood, see if she feeling my groove, feeling my tunes. Want to feeling my juice, I get over the look, she looking like cool. I'm looking right back and we making the moves. Ski up out the exits, up on her titties, I ate for breakfast. Then I pull up on my next bitch. Now she going through my textures, so you not too reckless. Listen to too much Megan. How the fuck supposed to check it? Everything big in Texas. First half of this verse, can't believe that I control that. Either way, it's gonna work. Screw the boofer down her notepad. Big dick, she gonna hold that. Long weed, she gonna roll that. Come to ice with the whole pack. Never catch me with stroke at. Only catch me with smoke at. With a dough at. With a hose at. Wasn't doing no races. Fighting them pieces. So practice the close at. I'm such a part of my town. Can't get caught any part of my town. They love me like off of my town. I can't push when we talking about. I'm a part of my town. Can't get it for the love. Since the plane elected crown. Promise we ain't flying low. We don't sound like James Brown. Close to your bitch soul. This in the pound, nigga. We don't love them all. I'm a god of my town. Can't get it for the love. Since the plane electric ground, promise we ain't flying low. We don't sound like James Brown. Close to your bitch show. This in the pound, nigga. Shit. We don't love them all.
I love that every time. I love that tag, bro.
Bro, do you know how I feel to now mind you? So you know I recorded that home. When I say home, that means with bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now it was written in New York. You feel me?
Really?
When you get that tag though, listen, I didn't even know that was the new tag. I was so thirsty to still, bro, give me that I love your music, bro. Give me that I love your music.
I love your music.
Oh,
no. I had to go ahead and feed it.
I need that.
I thought like with somebody in the damn studio. I was like,
all right, you know what? Just because you said that, not mine. Because the next two songs, basically the song you just heard, and these next two songs, I recorded these three basically the same day. This was the morning after Toonfest. Toonfest was what, Saturday night?
yeah.
Yep, because all right, what a lot of y'all don't know, listen, and I also got to say this to you too, and I apologize because now I'm a little sober more than what I was because I kept saying it that night. The first song that I did on Toonfest, Chopper Flow,
Right.
Krav loved that song, right?
Right.
At the time, I was going through it with some of the homies who I'm naming on the song.
Okay.
So I didn't want to perform. I basically ain't really been listening to the fucking song.
Right.
So I didn't really. Once I sent it to him, like this is the second time he forced me to perform that shit. No, I'm dead serious.
No, it sounds like Tommy.
You know how he is, bro. Like he's like Papa Joe Jackson and Barry Gordon all in like one.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, bro, you're gonna get on stage and sing the song.
He's Barry Gordy and Joe Jackson with a drink in his hand.
Bro, with a splash eye, turn that Rick James.
For real.
I swear to God, bro. And when he gets like that, it's like, all right, bro, I know you're on to something because you only get like that when you're.
Let the show people Tony Crab is.
Bro,
but he will beat your ass. Make sure you use perfect.
But that's all to do this, bro. So don't come over here to I Love Your Music Group, but don't even see my brother Tony Crab. You ain't really about your shit, bro. I'm gonna keep you up there. And the problem with our studios, I'm really, especially if I'm coming in and I'm as I'm recording. Okay, I'm about to show off now. Like I'm doing me, you know how to put Mike back in check, you know how to put Kobe back in check. You know me, so I'm not tired, tighten up. Let's go around I ain't gonna lie, I don't come to practice though. I'm on my AI shit.
Practice?
Huh? What's that? Honestly, you know, like the calls just made yesterday.
Like 3, 4, 5.
The part is we talked about it during Toonfest, but everybody was so drunk and so and then like nigga.
That's actually what makes me very happy about Toonfest because I sat there, right? I definitely have I like to hear.
Yo, listen, we're gonna do this on air.
Oh, next my show. Yeah, cut commercial.
Yes, it's a takeover. You see the pink flag up here, nigga?
Cut
it's on
commercial.
Myself.
You gonna legitimately put me on blast in the middle, like up on my radio show.
Yes, sir. And you already told me like the next show that you already put together, the winter shit. I'm already a part of that. So
yeah, I told you were a part of that for sure. Headlining.
Yeah, I want to headline Toonfest.
You want to headline Toonfest? What happens if Tony want to headline Toonfest?
Fuck you mean? He gonna have to be doing the verses then for headline. How about that? That'd be the Toonfest headliner. Tony Crab versus Flav Vinny versus. How about that?
Yo, somewhere Tony's probably just.
I'm glad I had nothing to do with Tim.
Yeah,
because right now he's the king of Toonfest. I ain't gonna lie. He's 2 years in a row back.
He really is. 2-time MVP in Toonfest.
Listen, and I'm gonna keep it real. And listen, if it wasn't for me being in fucking Seattle looking stupid the first Toonfest, and I'm on YouTube, everybody there. And the fucked up part is every song that everybody's performing, nigga, it was just in the process of being created right before I fucking left to go to Seattle.
Damn.
So now that I'm gone, I never knew half of these songs got finished. I didn't know certain songs ended up being collab songs.
Bro, for real, I didn't even know that Tony was about to sit there and rock the way he did. You gotta remember, and this is, I'm not putting anybody on blast or whatever, but they were so damn good that the act behind them said, "I'm not doing this."
Listen, gang shit.
They said, they said, "How am I supposed to compete with that? That's not fair."
You can't.
He said,
"You can't."
He said, "No,
you can't. There is no competition. There is no competing with I Love Your Music Group, nigga. You either get down or you run away, my nigga. Second one plan, nigga." I'm sorry, and I always tell this to everybody, like, bro, like we have females that are assassins, literally. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, we give you hit records with the shake that ass shit, but let us be like, all right, yo, switch that shit, go ahead and talk that shit. Tune, fuck hell of these chicks up. Sweets, fuck hell of these chicks up. Mm-hmm. Fucking Lilith, fuck hell of these, like, we got a squad, bro.
Facts.
We got a squad, and that's just the sis. That's the females of the crew.
Right.
Crab, lyrically, a lot of niggas think he just be on his or just produce the record. Man, that nigga literally, he will fuck half these niggas up. Bar for bar. Mm-hmm. Like, let a nigga diss Crab, and Crab really feel like he got time to pay for that moment right there. Especially if I don't feel like saying something, because he ain't gotta say something. He
reminds me of like the big brother. I'll sit there and be like, yo, don't nobody mess with this nigga but me.
Now the crazy part is, I don't even, the crazy part, bro, growing up, me and Crab had one fake, not even like an incident, but like we used to play letter B and you call a nigga 2 for flinching. Yeah. As a kid, I hit him a little too hard, and I did, oh no, nigga, don't tell mommy, no, please, come here. After that, it was just like, nah, nigga, like you feel me?
Like, nah, I ain't about to, not doing this.
and the ill shit is, you see how he is now. He's been like this since we've been fucking 19 years old, bro. He's been chill. He's been himself. He never tried to be gangster, never tried to be extra tough, and he's been around that, bro. And that's why at times, you see
a powerful mindset.
You see us as his brothers, me, Tiki, Leo. You see we be getting mad at him sometimes when he go through shit like, yo, boy, nigga, stop acting like, boy, let your nuts rag. Stop acting like you ain't who you are.
Right.
Like, but he's been who he is. Nigga, I love him to death. Absolutely. But he got a brother that is with that. You feel me? He got a brother that's with, like, I tell y'all niggas need to know this. Fight Vinny for Tony Crab, I will throw it all away. Fuck rap, fuck what's going on right now, nigga. Listen, I will throw it all away. And that's just not the fact.
He said, except for that headline of the next damn show.
Okay. Nah, that's my spot, Otis. Hold on. That's my spot, Otis. Right here, that's my spot. You want my spot, Flash? Huh? You want my spot? You ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it.
Yo, we gonna go ahead and cut to our commercial break. We are gonna play them last 2 joints you went out and sent us in, and we are so thankful to have you on the show. Great night,
bro.
Look forward to making some tracks to you in the future too, as well. Man.
Yo, listen. For one, we're gonna R.I.P. to TT. Love you. You hear? You already know that's my other fish, bro. She's getting big fish. Nigga, we're definitely gonna do some shit. Yeah, that's word to her. Now that I said that and spoken out to her, she's gonna make that happen.
Oh yeah. She was here. She would have made it. She did been like,
bro. She's proud of this moment, bro. She would have been either sitting in this chair, sitting right here, or either sitting on my lap, like being lit, like how I am right now. Super Pisces, bro. Like that's my heart, bro. Like, yo,
that's facts. That's big facts,
man. Listen, you already know. Let's go to commercial. Let's see.
I got a whole streets, they know how to roll beats. Can't even roll the piece, everyone gon' they know it's me. Ain't got it, I can always keep. Fly to the top where I'm supposed to be. Niggas wanna fuck it, know to be my name, and I'm supposed to be. Posted up, money free though. Juvie always stuck to the G-code. Keep my circle, same size as the people. Spanish in my belly, he don't know Rico. Cannot go out like a thug. No, I ain't not ganging, I ain't no thug. Got this label, I got my colors. Just like a fuck that he always says love. Shit too good, can't play around. I'm still hot from the last time I screwed around. Watch you push, she little push. Pray to God, I make shit sound. Back to my kids, back to my face to the bed. That was back to the bricks. Niggas is like, now we're fine with the plate. I check your shit. I drop the Addy, I really hope you niggas pull up. Niggas, I'm ready to get at me. How to get a roots, they pull up. How to get the shit out the mud. Up in the air, make it easy. Dog, so I was calling it up. Have up all of your things. How to get fucked. I'm about 6, get next to my bug. Cause I ain't the one, they get with dog. Enough is enough. I am the best. When not west, they give me a boss. I hate what they doing. I don't need to feel. I make it do what it does. Told my niggas, they still don't hate with the hits. I'm telling you, music. I got a whole streets. They like how flow beats. Can't even roll in peace. Everywhere I go, they notice me. Ain't got a lock and I hold the key. Fly to the top where I'm supposed to be. Niggas on the spot can't know me. My name ain't nothing supposed to be. I got a whole streets. They like how flow beats. Can't even roll in peace. Everywhere I go, they notice me. Ain't got a lock and I hold the key. Fly to the top where I'm supposed to be. Niggas on the spot can't know me. My name ain't nothing supposed to be. Smoking this gas so he fill up my lungs. Facing my demons. I will not let's go fuck, but I don't want to. I'm really one of the greatest. I ain't not wishing that is a promise yet. Always want to be famous, just being real, just being honest yet. My haters will always be nameless. Give them a fan, give them no power, get at his neck. They dreaming the jets, leaving the beaches so travel. I'm looking for rolling papers. I'm rolling them off the papers. Usually dinner with haters now is no more fucking favors. Turn up and hop, people right, let's do it. Can't sit at the table if you're bringing nothing to it. Close spot, let me want to go white, so we catch a fight, let's fight. I show you how to do this. I'll take dick in that pussy. I got what she needs, she know I'm the best man. Shoot my kids in that pussy, she wanted to spray like my name on her breast, man. My dick get deeper than the text, man. Fly through, young Elroy just had. Putting his dick up in her, and you can avenge her. She calling her ex, man. Keeps it cool like a people in the AC. Niggas ain't fight, but I'm still too wavy. Had to put walk in that pussy. Fuck you, pay me. Learned that from Jay-Z. I got a roll the streets. They like how flow beats. Can't even roll in peace. Everywhere I go, they notice me. Ain't got a lock and I hold the key. So that's the top where I'm supposed to be. Niggas wanna spot getting old to me. My name ain't nothing exposed to me. I got a hold the streets. They like how flow beats. Can't even roll in peace. Everywhere I go, they notice me. Ain't got a lock and I hold the key. So that's the top where I'm supposed to be. Niggas wanna spot getting old to me. My name ain't nothing exposed to me.
Don't trip, don't run. Don't trip, don't run. Feel me? And I ain't dissing niggas, man. Y'all niggas listen, I do drill music and I don't diss niggas, you heard? I don't have to diss niggas. But imagine if I did.
Slay God!
I'm just rapping rappers, so imagine if I did.
You know I had to get my favorite dummy, right?
Wait, not this one, not this one.
I saw you this one. You already telling her
Let's come on the way. Now I'm so happy that we doing that first facility.
Don't forget the credit. So, hold your wings tight, fly with the flame. Give it up and die, chain. That's fake life. Then be right when I fly by. I'ma leave the same. Bitch, I'ma say something like that. Trying to get a million, no time for a Richard. I am a savage from out of the trench. Real hot boy from your hole with the twins. Giving your big trees. Been on fire since I was a junior. I write what I see. Inspired the streets. These little niggas inspired by movement. Let me talk my shit. Nigga, let me talk my shit. Nigga, let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Cause they talk my shit. So nigga, let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. I'ma talk my shit. Cause let me talk that shit. Let me talk that shit. I'ma talk my shit. Tell the bitch they like it. Let me talk my shit. Nigga, let me talk my shit. Nigga, let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Cause they talk my shit. So nigga, I'ma talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. I'ma talk that shit. Cause let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Tell the bitch they like it. Really feel city, so my dogs won't get it. Every nigga that be fucking niggas, bitches, they catch me the shit, and I run from the streets. I gotta ask for days. I lay on that thing in that pillow, and shoes when I flip. Run me the grip. Well, on the shoulders, I lift from the hip, and the body go flip. Man, I be shit. This is all of this side of me. She can be making me popping. I need the lot of me. I need the Billy for tickets, but tickets just come from the drop of me. Nigga, don't lie to me. Ain't no bullshit inside of me. Middle fingers and camaraderie. I be still. I'm sipping the meditation, trying to find me shit. If a nigga got a problem, he ain't say really good until a nigga let me know. I don't even pay no attention. I just keep getting the dough. They already know. I'm the type of nigga that if I can do shit, cause I really back it up. I like what's that in my cup? I like it, but I fucking nigga talk my shit. Nigga, let me talk my shit. Nigga, let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Cause let me talk my shit. So nigga, I'ma talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. I'ma talk my shit. Cause I talk that shit. Let me talk that shit. I'ma talk my shit. Tell the bitch they can fight it. Let me talk my shit. Nigga, let me talk my shit. Nigga, let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Bitch, they talk my shit. So nigga, I'ma talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. I'ma talk that shit. Cause let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Tell the bitch they can fight it.
Power radio, man. Hey, hold on real quick. Them last two songs that y'all heard, you feel me? That first song before that, that was called Safe and Sound, you heard. I hope y'all niggas is safe and sound, you feel me? Tuck y'all bitch asses in. Coming, nigga. Perfect hand and free, nigga. Respect My Heart is on the way, you heard. And then right after that, I'm gonna smack y'all niggas in the head with the boy upstairs. You feel me? The boy upstairs. Oh, all right.
You talk fast. You gotta slow it down for him.
They said talk a little fast, but listen a little fast. Nah, you feel me? 50. Shout out to 50. You feel me? Nah, listen. What I said was the next project, because y'all heard that ONIMC shit, the only niggas in first class, and my boy Very Black on there with me, right? That's the shit that got the drill with the B more. Yeah. That's called ONIMC. Only niggas in first class. You feel me? Like Vinny says,
First class.
It's still everything flight out this bitch, even though she love the music group now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, that's like the first single. That's off of Perfect Landing 3, Respect My Heart. All right, now, the titles, I got 3 projects before this one, because this one's about to come out.
All right.
So I had Perfect Landing 1 out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I had Perfect Landing 2, The Return of Flight Turner. right? And then I have Just a Kid from Queens. Basically, Just a Kid from Queens is the introduction of me doing drill shit. So that's like the last project I recently just dropped. So now you're about to get Perfect Land 3, Respect My High. Right after that, you're gonna get The Boy Upstairs. Respect My High. Yeah, Respect My High. I'm in the, you feel me? Respect My High. I'm in the clouds.
King Kong, respect my high.
You feel me? Bro, we got
Yeah, you got to
about to be on hoodies and shit with a plane on some smoke and so nigga respect my high.
Right. Or are you like just like you just chilling whatever somebody try to call that negativity? You like, nah man, respect my high.
Yeah. Don't mean respect my high.
Right. Respectfully.
You bringing my shit
Respectfully respect my high.
before I start getting real disrespectful. Right. That's all the respect is all the respect. I was told that at one point.
Wait, say that again for the audience.
Disrespect is all they respect. So sometimes you gotta get a little disrespectful, respectfully.
Respectful.
It's cool to tell somebody, yo, listen, bro, respectfully, suck my dick. Like through my drawers. In the words of Crab, because Crab used to always say that, nigga, suck my dick through my drawers. It don't get no more disrespectful than that.
That's old school.
That's super disrespectful.
That's through my drums.
Right.
Bro, he shut me like yo, bro. Like I said, me and Crab, if y'all see our relationship now, we don't really bicker and do none of that now.
Yeah.
Because we went through all of that 19 years old. Nigga, like, nigga sitting down watching Boy Meets World, eating hot pockets. Boy, we spent the whole summer not going outside. And I was so imagine me being active, like an active little nigga. Now I'm coming over here to the homie shit. Now I'm over here the whole summer, and this nigga do not like to go outside. All this nigga want to do is just chill, talk on the phone, bros. What am I to do? Fucking, I'm here with bro. Fucking.
He's like, look, I gotta be lazy with you. Fucking hand me them Cheetos, bro.
Nigga, what she talking about? What a friend? She got a friend over there? Nigga, pass me down my phone. Tell she want to get down my phone. Nigga, now we about to be on the phone. You feel me?
What they used to do, bro? Put her on 3-ways.
Ooh. See, niggas are screenshot shit now, boy. We had 3-way and put the phone on you. Get caught up, bro.
They used to call it the chat line.
Yeah. Oh my god. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Yo, listen, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'm just a kid from Queens. Yeah. But that fucking Baltimore chat line, nigga, that Baltimore donut, that Baltimore shit when niggas was young, that introduced me to the city. That's how I'm not going to school today. bitch, you look. How I get there? Suspended. Nah, I wasn't getting suspended. It got to.
No, I'm saying how you introduce yourself on the chat line.
Oh. Press 3 for she. Yo, I hate you. And then niggas either had the music playing or then you hear the ratchet bitch. Yo, what's up, bitch? You're my homegirl, Shaquille. We from the West Side. This nigga just took me back. Yo, do the chat line still exist? Yo, where's the radio station phone call? That's an episode right there. Look, I'm about to be part of the team. Don't worry, y'all. We gonna work some shit out behind the scenes. You feel me? I don't want nothing much.
I don't want nothing much.
Respectfully.
Play all my shit 10 times a day.
Nah, I ain't gonna be that guy.
Like DMX.
But I am gonna come in and every now and again, like, all right, bro, look, let me just take over. I just want to hear what I want to hear. I just want to hear what I want to hear. I'll put niggas on some shit, whether it's signed niggas,
hey man,
unsigned niggas.
You gotta talk to Bona. I gave him that opportunity. He never came back. Bona never even showed up for work. You talk about bank.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Bona said, "Yeah, I'll be there at 5."
He's one of them.
Never seen him. Like,
y'all niggas seen Bobby? I know, right? He one of them. All right, shit. All right, look. So
never got started.
So you know when everybody. Look, nigga said, so you know when everybody else know it is on the air. Yeah. I work around with fucking 9 to 5. Yes, I rap. Yes, I look icy like I do. Yes, I know I look like
everybody working 9 to 5.
Yo, but
get in front of that.
People don't believe me when I tell them that.
These niggas think you go on the block.
Yo,
not making a nickel. You working a 9 to 5.
You selling the drugs and the money. What's going on? Times is hard because the drug deals ain't getting me. I know that. Because back in the day, drug dealers was getting it, and they put another little nigga on so he can get it, so he ain't got to hustle no more.
And they always dress.
Boy is niggas out here 45, 50 years old, nigga out here still selling drugs.
Wearing the same clothes.
Right. Bro,
10 days straight.
No, they spending all their money on clothes and then trying to compete with the 22, 23-year-old nigga, so I'm fly, nigga, I get money. No, you been out here since 72. What the fuck you supposed to be doing? The fuck? You supposed to be part of the Warriors or something, man. Look, see, now y'all see why I need to be over?
I ain't playing with you, man.
Look, and I ain't even all the way saucy and lean how I'm supposed how I usually be, you feel me? Watch, there's 2 more phases because it's going to be the next phase where I'm fucked up, and then it's like, oh, you might have to edit this. It might look like an Irv Gotti Drink Champs interview. You feel me? I can get spiked. Like Crab will tell you, bro, I'm that friend, my nigga. If I call your phone, don't never have me on speaker. Don't never have me on car phone. If you're respect. I'm bad, bro. I didn't. Ooh, you in the car with ooh. Nah, see, look, Tisha, that was like 8 years ago before he was fucking like I would say some, the whole time that shit was 2 days ago. I would say some fucked up shit, bro. Like by accident, bro. So I'm like, to the point where Crab now at times, if I can remember to, because at times I do. Me and this nigga talk while we're at work, nigga, regular everyday shit.
I was about to say, you that guy when you're on the road and your girl's sitting next to you, you be like, oh, that's Vinny, I call him back later.
You better. And you make it, what you do is, so I don't call back, is you hit the button on me, because I'm going to feel, oh, I know this nigga did that. I heard the 2 rings and this bitch nigga, I'm about to, what you better do is tell, nah, baby, text him real quick, tell him I'm calling back. You feel me? What Crab started doing is he started getting smart, right? Look, what Crab started doing is certain motherfuckers that he's with, if I do call him, he's around people, if he do hit the button on me, they'll call me off their phone. They'll call me off this. Yo, bro, what's good? Okay, I just called him. So that means, yo, what's up? Where gang at? Where niggas going? It's fine. Conversation get regular. You feel me? But sometimes, like, I ain't gonna lie, but if I'm, because I don't want bros to get in trouble, and because I got the reputation now is like if I'm a thought, but I'm not a thought. It's just how I moderate my thoughtness, if that makes sense.
Moderate.
I'm a Pisces, so I'm a sucker of love, so I'm always usually in a relationship. Real shit. But if you ever see me out here, them shag, bro, like, I'm like, all right, well, look, bro, you on your DJ Khaled shit to where the whole crew is getting on, or like, so I can know exactly what I'm doing.
That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
With my work shit, and
I love your music group. Is Wu-Tang times 4.
Bro, listen, we're oh my God. Somebody gotta find us.
I'm telling you, I can go about 5 counties over or whatever, and like just sit there and see a guy bust out. Like, oh, you're all over your music group too. Like, nigga, where the fuck?
Because you know what it is.
I was hot, and I've been on the low right now. I'll be back.
Nah, you know what?
When they hit you with the bop bop bop.
Yeah.
That's
the black people version of yada yada yada.
Boom, my nigga.
Yeah, boom boom boom.
Yo, I'm about to say, Crab put me on with this shit. I'm saying this shit a lot. A lot of niggas be capping in their captions. He said that on Isya. Y'all niggas, that shows you my brother's a rapper. If y'all niggas really listen to Isya, listen to them bars. Isya capping in your captions. A lot of niggas be capping in their captions.
Facts.
Listen, I love your music group. We the shit, bro. Tony Crab, bro. You the dad.
That's right.
You know how I feel about you, big guy.
Yo, thank you for being on the show, man. Love your personality. Love your vibe, man. Go ahead and tell people the last song. We're gonna go ahead and play the last song. Tell people again where to find you if they want to listen.
Now, peeping game, right? First and foremost, I go by the fucking name of Flight Vinny, the fucking flight guy. You heard?
That's a lot of fuckers to type it on Apple.
Yeah, there's a lot of apps. A lot of apps. You know that. Weezy had Weezy fucking babies.
You right?
I might just fuck your lady. Nah, real shit though. I go by the name Flight Vinny, the flight guard. But literally just Flight Vinny. Flight guard is just an alias. You'll hear me scream that on my ad-libs. I'm just a kid from Queens, man. Grew up on the Zone 39 shit, Northeast Side, Baltimore, Regular shit, boy. You feel me? I love your music group. Everything Flight. You feel me? And real quick before I even shout out to my homie, like the drip that I got on is my homie Curdy. Super rich, you feel me? Queen shit, bro. I support everything, you feel me? Everything super. But the next song y'all about to hear is called Girlfriend. Vinny. IFC out right now, man. All streaming platforms. The other songs that y'all heard is unreleased. They gonna come out soon.
She's True World, Power 4 Radio.
Everything pink.
Wow, wow, nah, nah, nah.